If the PS4 version of SnowRunner is getting you bogged down more than a Don 71 in Russia, I might have some good news for you. Plus some new Phase 1 DLC info. Hello and welcome to A Tribe Called Cars. This is a quick SnowRunner news video, so don't expect crazy editing. I'm still recovering from my best scout truck video. If you've not seen it, go give it some love. Anyway, SnowRunner publisher Focus Home Interactive recently announced details of what it calls a PS4 and Xbox Hotfix. This update should, in theory, address the many issues that are still plaguing or have been added in the 5.0 update to the PS4 version of SnowRunner. Now, a lot of you have been very vocal in the comments of my videos about this subject, so I thought I'd go through what Focus Home has announced and explain what it means. So switch on your ears. In the community update, it said, "We're back with another community update to keep you posted on what's happening in development. We've been following all feedback after the Rift update closely and are aware of some issues that have to be resolved, particularly on PS4. We want to take a quick moment to explain what caused the downgrade to the graphics on the PS4. This was actually a side effect of some memory and rendering fixes we made, increasing stability considerably, which caused some of the textures to now take longer to fully load, and PS4 dynamic scaling to activate more often. Our team is carefully working on optimizing the build to improve the rendering without impacting the stability. The next goal is a consoles-only hotfix for the first step in restoring the PS4 graphics to normal." Now, there's no word on a release date for this hotfix, sadly, but I would assume they will publish it as soon as possible. Steering wheel users, here's some potentially good news for you. The post continued. "We also aim to include the implementation of the Logitech G29 and G920 steering wheels on PS4 and Xbox One." So that's pretty cool if you use either of those incredibly popular budget steering wheels. Sadly, nothing about Thrustmaster is mentioned or any of the other manufacturers. Also interesting for PC SnowRunner players is that the public test server, PTS for short, is coming back. Focus Home said the PTS will be back soon, this time with the long-awaited map-making tools for modders. This tool will also include the ability to work on vehicles, but the ability to create missions and objectives will come later. We're excited to hear all your feedback in order to make modding on SnowRunner the best it can be. Just think of all the maps. Maybe someone will make an underwater map to go with the Octo truck, as nature intended. Yes, you'll be able to make maps, which is really cool. I hope this makes it to console, as that would really help keep SnowRunner interesting, even after you get to rank 30 and you've done all the missions and driven all the trucks, blah blah blah. Octo truck, meanwhile, if you haven't heard of it, is a mod with a cute octopus that wears a cute hat. It's amusing, I'll say that. Also mentioned, and why many of you probably tuned into this video, is that Focus Home revealed some new information on the Phase 1 DLC. For the uninitiated, sorry, that's my Bane impression. This is the first major downloadable content update that you will be getting free if you have the season pass. If you don't, I believe it costs around 20 odd pounds, but feel free to correct me. Now, I'll spare you the disappointment. The release date is still yet to be announced. Sorry, I cannot give you any clarity on this, but what I can do is read you the latest statement. Where is Phase 1 of the Season Pass, you ask? On the way, I say. After the hotfix, the development team will double down on the first phase of the Season Pass, which will bring content exclusive to all Season Pass owners, such as the new snow region in the Russian tundra, as well as a bunch of free content for all players on top, including new extreme cargo, trials, and new skins. All Phase 1 content will be spaced out between several updates. Players without the Season Pass will be able to experience it through co-op with a friend who has access to it. Note the wording here, spaced out. In other words, you won't get the Phase 1 DLC all at once. It is, however, pretty cool that you will be able to piggyback off another player who has paid for it. So what will you get in the Phase 1 content pack? Well, it seems like it's called Search and Recover, and it involves 2 new maps in Russia but they're not part of Taimir. Anyway. It's a winter region, so snow ahoy, I'd expect, and apparently there's a World War II bomber to be found. These maps are already listed on MapRunner, but you can't see them just yet. It also seems like there will be new trucks to drive, which I will make videos of because I'm just as excited as you probably are, as well as new skins, interior items, yes, that one's pretty cool, and more. I'll talk about the Phase 2, Phase 3 and Phase 4 updates in another video if you guys are interested, and I'll definitely do a release date news video for Phase 1. Focus Home Interactive was keen to point out that each update will not just bring new things to do, it will also continually improve the game when it comes to stability, graphics and bugs. Here's hoping that's the case. Quote, "It may go without saying, but we'll say it anyway. Every update will continue to fix bugs and make quality of life improvements on top of the new content. We are aware of several areas that need improvement, including steering on consoles, the tasks UI, or user interface, local area network co-op, and more. Thank you for continuing to provide us with excellent feedback so we can address these issues faster." Unquote. So, what about mods coming to consoles? Something you guys always ask me. Well, this is yet to be announced, which would suggest it could arrive after Phase 1, but we shall see. Given the delays around content because of COVID-19, I would say that certain things may have had to give, and introducing mods without breaking the game is probably quite work intensive, so a little patience is probably fair. I'd rather it works than breaks the game even more. However, if it never turns up, that would be a bit of a kick in the teeth, and I probably would find it harder to purchase Desert Runner, as I think it's going to be called. Well, we'll see. And there you go, guys, that is the end of a not so brief news video. But anyway, I want you guys to know what's going on in SnowRunner because, you know, you enjoy my SnowRunner videos, so it makes sense to keep you informed. And on that note, I shall see you in the next video. Take care, bye.